Hello. In speaking with some clients yesterday, I noticed different things. Some, it's the pressure, as I mentioned from Monday, on speaking on the pressure of making fourth quarter. Yesterday, I brought up another topic with those who I spoke to. And it really is about now that the holiday seasons are here. And there's things to figure out. What do I want to do? What am I going to do? Some families go on holiday. Some people stay home and have family in. Everybody celebrates in a different way. There's no one right way to do it. Whatever works for you and your family is it. But I really want to emphasize you or your family. Some of the folks I spoke to said, "Oh, thank God I don't have to do it. I leave that to my wife, or I leave that to my assistant, I leave that to my husband, I leave that to my partner to do the planning." My first thought was, if everybody else is doing the planning for you, you've got other people helping doing all the planning in the office, you've got others doing the planning for you at home with all the personal time. Where do you give input? Where do you invest yourself in being present in your life? You know, life is so short that if you're going on holiday, where would you want to go? What would you like to do? Are you willing to take the time, to take the quiet time, to sit down? If it's a holiday, do you want the beach? Do you want the mountains? Do you want to go to Europe? Do you want to stay here in the States? Do you want to go to the islands? What would you want to do? And if it's staying home, do you want to have lots of people in, a few people in? What would you want that to look like? How it's always been done is irrelevant. What others want is under consideration, but no more so than what you would want. Really, it's so important. This is your life. What do you want to do with it? How do you want to spend it? What do you want for you? It may be a strange concept because you're so used to passing it off, or you're so used to handling everything and you just whip and whip and whip and whip. If you're the one in the house who takes charge of everything, you make it happen, you make it happen, you make it happen. How wonderful that you can make it all happen. But what you're making happen, what's always been done, just because it's always been done? Or are you planning because it's what would feed your soul this year? Are you planning because it's what would bring the family together in a way you want it together this year? Or are you simply doing what's always been done? And if that's the case, that doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. But how present are you going to be in it? Or are you just going to have one more thing you're getting through, one more event you get through until you get to go to bed that night, until everybody leaves? Take a look, because this is the end of the year and you are preparing. How are you going to do next year? Who are you going to be next year? And it really starts by taking the time to see, how willing are you to be present today? How willing are you to invest in your plans for the holidays? Be a part of it. Don't simply go along with it. Because the more you're a part of it, the more people get to see you. The more they get to see you and be with you, the more they get to love you. Show up. The rewards are amazing.